Hare Krishna.
Hare
We
Krishna.
are live and we're so very excited. I have my big sister here with me. I'm so very excited that we're doing this together. So today we're going to talk to you about how to Krishna conscious parent, how to become an awesome parent of your children. How many of you have Krishna conscious children? So we have Gopi Gita Mataji, who is the vice principal of TKG Academy in Dallas, Texas. Lots of love to all of you. And my name is Gauramani, and I'm a singer. Love you, Kanika. I'm a singer at Vrajavadu's Kirton, and I'm so passionate about sharing Krishna with all of you. Hugs and kisses. Haribol.
Hare Krishna, Kanika. So we'll start with some Kirtan?
Yeah. Namaho Vishnupadaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shanyamari Pasyatya Deshakarine Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Jai Jai Shri Radhe Sham Sabko Mile Vrindavan Dham. So we have this beautiful opportunity to share with you how to parent your children. And we're asking our children are going to join us. How many of you want to see in a few minutes? They'll be jumping in at the end. We'll have you guys come into the end, all right? And Ghana will tell you exactly what is needed before coming in, all right, guys? So we're going to have them join in, and we have my beautiful sister here. Isn't she gorgeous? And everybody says that we look like twins.
How many of you think we're twins?
And say yes in the comments.
Say twins in the comments.
If you think we're twins. Some people think I'm her mother, and some people think she's my mother, but no, we're sisters.
And we'd also like you to guess who's older.
Can you guess who's older?
Wait, I don't even know this one.
So today we're going to be sharing with you these 7 S's. These 7 S's to parenting Krishna conscious children. And yes, having children, how many of you do have children? How many of you? यहाँ पर हम आपके साथ अपनी जिंदगी शेयर करना चाहते हैं. Afterwards, honey. We'll let you know. All of you get tilak and courtesan and then you jump in. अपनी जिंदगी में अपनी जिंदगी में किन किन के पास अपने कौन यहाँ पर माँ बाप है और किसको अपने संतान को कृष्ण भक्ति देना है या कृष्ण नाम देना है. How many of you are aspiring and want to learn about how to be a Krishna conscious parent? Thank you so much. And so I'm going to hand it over to my beautiful sister here.
So we're very lucky actually that we can share this with you today. Both of us were raised from birth by 2 Krishna conscious parents. His Grace Vishwambar Das Prabhu and Her Grace Mother Vrindavaneshwari Mataji. She lives in Vrindavan Dham right now. And we spent 30 plus years learning from the best parents, and that is our dear parents. And not only that, I come from Dallas, Kalachandji Dham, where there is a whole community of 100 plus devotees who live together on 5 to 10 streets and practice Krishna consciousness with their families and with their children. And so throughout the years, I've been there in Dallas for over about 10 years now, and we've picked up quite a few tips on what is the secret to making sure that when your child gets older, they have interest in our Sanskritis, in our values. They're not carried away by material culture and materialistic society. Actually, the future of our entire world, the future of our Earth planet, it depends on how these children will imbibe these values and take it further throughout their life. So we have a parenting program that we offer, and the first part are 7 secrets.
So we call this माता पिता का प्रोग्राम है हमारे पास आज, और इसमें आपको 7 S's से आपको सिखाएंगे अपनी जिंदगी में आप कैसे अपने बच्चों को कृष्ण भक्ति में आप बना सकते हैं.
Acha, so we'll start with number 1. And last time when I was here yesterday, I heard some comments that I may be speaking a little too quickly in English. So I ask you, I'm going to try थोड़ा सा हिंदी में भी बोलूंगी.
इनको हिंदी आती बहुत कम है. ये ज़्यादा हिंदी नहीं बोल पाती, पर आपके लिए मैं हिंदी में बताऊंगी और ये इंग्लिश में बताएगी. How many of you किन को हिंदी में चाहिए, और how many of you would like it in English?
वो भी आप बताइए. Okay, so number 1. Now, our bhakti process, there are 9 processes of bhakti. And the first process begins with, who knows? What is the first process? Shravanam. So number 1 step for parenting is Shravanam. Shravanam. That's the first S. And Shravanam means hearing. So not only is it important to hear the holy name and hear Krishna Katha, but also it's really important to stop your daily activities and you're running here and there as parents. We have a long list of things to do, and hear your children. When they call you, Mommy, I'm upset. Mommy, I want to talk to you. Daddy, I have a problem. Stop what you're doing. Take a certain amount of time, set it aside every day to listen to what they're saying. Hear what they're saying and let them know, I am here to hear you. A lot of times we feel within our relationship with our children that they are supposed to hear us. Sunte nahi. How do you say?
तो सबसे पहली चीज आपको करनी है श्रवणम, और कृष्ण कथा भी सुनना है, पर आपको अपने बच्चों का उनकी बात सुननी है. उनकी हियरिंग सुन के आपको पता चलेगा कि उनको क्या महसूस हो रहा है, उनको क्या फीलिंग हो रहा है. उनको सुन के, ये नहीं कि मेरी बात सुनो, ऐसे हम लोग करते हैं ना. तो इससे अच्छा आपको ये नंबर 1 श्रवणम, सुनो अपनी बच्चों की बात.
And now we will do number 2. Step number 2 is, this is a very important step. Seek to understand. Seek to understand. And so this is also considered, I believe, the 5th step of the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen Covey. And seek to understand, and only after you understand, then try to be understood. And I've always found with my children that when they're, especially as both of my sons are now entering preteen years and teenage years, especially in America, the system is, once it's a psychological time for them to want to be understood and develop their own personality. And if I'm not seeking to understand them, clashes, frustrations, fights. So I have to tell myself, stop and try and understand what they're saying. So why is this different than hearing?
Seek to understand. It's just such an amazing point. We'll have you jump in after. But why is it different than Shravanam? Because hearing, जब आप अपने बच्चों को सुनते हैं, तो कैसे हम सुनते हैं? हम कहते हैं hearing and listening. There's a difference. उसमें अंतर क्या है? Hearing, सुनना, और आवाज को अपने कान में जाने देना. 2 चीजें, अलग अलग चीजें अपने बच्चों का. तो वैसे ही ये इसको कहते हैं नंबर 2, seek to understand. एक बार आप अपने बच्चों की बात सुनोगे, उसके बाद आप उसको समझने की कोशिश करो.
Yes, and
so
samajhne.
समझने is again an S. तो श्रवणम number 1, और अपने बच्चों को समझो कि वो किस रास्ते में जाना चाहता है, वो किस रास्ते में, वो क्या कहना चाहता है, उसको क्या चाहिए अपनी जिंदगी में. ये नहीं कि मैं ही चाहता हूँ कि अपना बच्चा ऐसा बने.
And so that means that when they are seeking, when you're understanding them, how does that show itself? We have different techniques that are used. Empathic communication is one. Non-violent communication is another. There are many studies done and books that are written about how to portray that you understand somebody. You use the words that they're speaking to you. Oh, so what you're feeling, what you're saying is such and such and such and such. Before you try and put your own idea and your own impression or even instruction, if you communicate with your words to that child that, I understand what you're saying. This is exactly how you feel. Go inside their heart. Understand how they feel. It may seem trivial. Sometimes, life is busy. Especially these days, life is so busy. But take that time to explain to your child that you understand by using your words. And you know what happens after that? It's actually amazing. I try and practice this as much as possible. And when I'm able to, the kids, all of a sudden, they now want to listen to what I have to say.
जब मैं बच्चों की बात सुनती हूँ, जब सुनो और समझो, जब मैं बच्चों की बात सुनती हूँ, जब मैं बच्चों की बात समझने की कोशिश करती हूँ,
then Shraddha.
तो
They
फिर
get faith in me. They want to do what I'm going to say.
दिल में महसूस होता है और उनके दिल में ये फीलिंग आता है, श्रद्धा आता है कि हाँ मेरी माता या मेरे पिताजी वो मेरे को समझ रहे हैं.
She understands me, she loves me, and then they're ready to do my instructions, follow the instructions. Because of course, as a mom, I have to still stick with my instructions. It's my duty to train them.
हमारा धर्म है उनको उनका धर्म बताना. तो जब मैं उनकी बात समझती हूँ और सुनती हूँ, उसी टाइम वो श्रद्धा बन जाते हैं उनके दिल में.
So now we'll go to step number 3. Is everybody following us yet with step number 1 and 2? If we can hear, let me see if you know what is the result of step number 2.
So somebody can also write in the comments, please. If you know them, please do go ahead and write in the comments that the step number 1, who knows step number 1 and step number 2, aap comment mein likhiye. Ready for step number 3?
Here's step number 3. Study scripture, Shastra. So studying scripture is something that some people may think is very boring. I don't want to get up and study scripture. Why do I hold? Now for us, the scripture is Bhagavad, Bhagavad Gita, and at the Gurukul, at the TKG Academy Elementary and Primary and Secondary School, we have a lot of study of scripture integrated into our curriculum. Actually, the scriptures have amazing stories. Dhruva Maharaj, Bali Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj, one by one. So Narada Muni, how he was a child, so many stories that the children can relate to. And through these stories and these histories, they imbibe so many values and cultures. And even with, I teach young children, even with a class of 4 and 5, sometimes the realizations that are coming out of their mouths,
Yes.
incredible realizations just by they read the paragraph or I read it with them if they're too young. We do it together and then I ask them, what do you think about this?
Yeah.
Have you had an experience
Yes,
where you
definitely.
studied?
Just reading with them for even a few minutes a day, it brings out so many questions, and that's what's going to answer their questions that they face in their life.
Yes.
Isn't it? Like you sit with your kids and then you read something and they're like, but wait, mommy, why isn't Bhishma Dev fighting on the Pandava side or something like that? And then that brings you onto a whole nother topic, and you can open up Mahabharata and Ramayana and Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam. So sabse pehle hai,
So study scriptures number 3.
Number 3, शास्त्र को अपने बच्चों के साथ पढ़िए. आप भगवद गीता पढ़िए, आप भागवतम पढ़िए अपने बच्चों के साथ.
And we have so many nice scriptures now, volumes and volumes, even for the children, with beautiful coloring pictures. So much is available.
बच्चों के लिए भी बहुत सारी पुस्तकें हैं जो आप लेके आ सकते हैं बच्चों के लिए.
And now we have number 4. Now this is Goramani Mataji's favorite one. Singing songs.
Singing songs with your children. आप गाते रहिए अपने बच्चों के साथ.
So that means all kind of cultural songs, Hare Krishna Mahamantra, any instruction. Sometimes I want to give an instruction to my kid and I know that they may not accept it so happily, so I'll sing it.
So we'll run a sing a song.
Let's sing a
Which
song.
one?
Translate.
I'm a little Vaishnav.
I'm a little Vaishnav, come and play with me. When you come to my house, this is what you see. A is for an altar, B is for big books, C is for the countertop where Mataji cooks, D is for devotees, E for ears and eyes, F is for the flower where the honey bee flies.
तो वैसे आप अपने बच्चों के साथ कृष्ण के भजन, कृष्ण के स्टोरी आप सुना सकते हैं और जो भी आप बताना चाहेंगे वो गान गीत करके आप बता सकते हैं. कोई भी अच्छा सुंदर गीत उनके साथ. हम लोग इतना टाइम अपने लिए दूसरी चीजों में और गुस्सा करते हैं बच्चों को, पर अगर आप गीत गा के अपने बच्चों के साथ आप जो भी छोटी छोटी चीजें वो भी बताओगे, उनके साथ गाओगे, तो उसमें पूरा घर का माहौल बदल जाएगा.
Yes. And that moves us to step number 5.
Yes.
गुस्सा करना है तो भी गीत गा के।
This is
गुस्सा करके गीत गा के गुस्सा करना है।
if you want to get angry,
मेरी बात
sing.
क्यों नहीं सुनी?
And this is step number 5. Step number 5, another very, very important step.
You say in English, I'll say in Hindi.
This is say yes with a smile.
बच्चों को हाँ बोलो,
Say yes with a smile.
मुस्कुरा के हाँ बोलो। नंबर 5 say yes। आप में जितने भी लिख रहे हैं कमेंट्स में आप लिख सकते हैं 1 से 5 तक।
All right, so say yes. What does that mean? That means avoid no's. I find myself, sometimes I have to catch myself. I say no, 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 no so many times. And we have to, as parents, we want to keep them on the right track and avoid things that will get them in trouble. For a 2-year-old, that maybe don't touch the hot stove, don't pull down the sheet off the dining table. For a 5-year-old, it may be a different environment. What kind of environment would that be for a 5-year-old?
Yes, for a 5-year-old, तो हम हमेशा मना करते हर चीज, ना 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 कहते हैं। सबसे पहले ना होता है, फिर हाँ होता है। तो ये कह रही है कि सबसे पहले आप हाँ बोलो और मुस्कुरा के हाँ बोलो। तो जैसे छोटे बच्चे अगर I'll try to say it because they need to understand.
Yes, so if a small kid is going to grab something
अगर
that they're
छोटा
not
बच्चा
supposed to
किसी
have,
चीज को पकड़ने को जाता है, हम सबसे पहले वो चीज छीन लेते हैं उस बच्चे से।
और फिर बच्चे रुलाते,
फिर बच्चे रोएंगे,
the kid will
तो
cry.
उसमें कोई फायदा नहीं हुआ।
So
अगर
instead what you do is you just take another attractive item that the child can have.
तो इससे अच्छा, जब आप एक चीज बच्चे से ले रहे हैं उसी समय दूसरी चीज उसके हाथ में पकड़ाओ, चाहे वो छोटा हो या बड़ा हो। उसको डाइवर्जन कहते हैं। उसको डाइवर्ट करके यस मुस्कुरा के बोल के जो चीज उसको नहीं होना चाहिए या जिंदगी में या हाथ में खेलने की चीज, फिर उसको अच्छी चीज उसके हाथ में डालो।
Make the child, or even if it's a 8-year-old, a 10-year-old, a 15-year-old, make them excited about one item before you take away the other item. और भगवद गीता में भी कृष्ण भगवान कहते हैं रसो वर्जम रसोप्यस्य param drishva nivartate. That a higher taste. You give the higher taste. Krishna, he's so amazing. He does the same thing for us. He gives us a higher taste and he attracts us first and then starts saying, yesterday you were talking about rules and regulations. I was thinking about this.
Oh.
The only way rules and regulations work is if first you get that higher taste. It's the same thing with children. In any circumstance, if you're saying no, first give them a yes.
कोई भी स्थिति
Yes,
में
you
आप
can do
अगर
this.
मना कर रहे, कोई भी स्थिति में आप बार बार मना कर रहे, उससे पहले उनको अच्छी और चीज पकड़ाओ, उनको और अच्छी चीज दो और उसके बाद वो उसी समय वो हाँ आप कर सकते हैं, ऐसे कर सकते हैं। नहीं करना, हाँ करना।
And that, the side thing there was smile. So when you're saying yes, when we say no, our frown comes on our face, our eyebrows become crooked, our body becomes tense, and the child becomes tense and upset. And so this whole dynamic becomes negative, a negative interaction, which sometimes may absolutely be necessary. But an expert mother or father or teacher knows how to, with a smile, give them a replacement or a substitute. And then the whole interaction can become positive.
धीरस् तत्र न मुह्यति। तो अपने धीर से, जैसे बच्चे हमको हमेशा वो चीजें करती है जिससे हम परेशान हो, सही है ना, मेरी एक्सपीरियंस में। तो हमको कैसे धीर रह के मुस्कुरा के ये बात कहनी के हाँ बेटे आपको वो चीज चाहिए, वो चीज, एक चीज छीनने से पहले दूसरी चीज उनके हाथ में दे दो, जिंदगी में या छोटे बच्चों को।
और फिर, yes, now that leads us to number 6, step number 6. Another very, very important step. Serve together.
Yes, सेवा। this comes to the next, somebody has brought up a point. This is number 6, which is served together. The comment just came.
Yes.
Also, I would like to suggest playing Krishna games like Krishna charades, Hangman about Bhagavad Gita.
Absolutely.
Ramayan, say his name.
Shivesh Singh Bhattar.
Where are you
Thank
from? And where are you from? Tell us. Krishna songs through hip hop, R&B,
and pop songs. Exactly. So this gentleman here, Shivesh, he's got it down. That is exactly what we're trying to communicate. So number 6 was serve together, seva. So so many times we go to the temple or we go to do our service and we leave our kids at home. The kids are our trip. The kids are going to bother us. The kids are interested in something else, whatever age they may be. I'm so fortunate I live in Dallas. In Dallas, there's such a community of parents and children. They do everything together. Inside the pujari room with the BD service, they'll bring their children. In the Kirtans, their children will be there, continuously serving together. My husband, Rupa Prabhu, he's also in charge of the sound and engineering for a few different festivals. And he somehow or another has involved the boys so much that now my oldest son Raju is also able to completely do the sound because he always brought them together, explained each item. I actually have a problem that if I go in the kitchen to cook or if I go to the temple to worship the deities and I leave the kids at home, I feel like something's missing.
तो बच्चों को अपने साथ आप सेवा कर रहे मंदिर में जाके और आप अपने बच्चों को घर छोड़ रहे, तो फिर आप अपने बच्चों के साथ जहाँ पे गोपी गीता माता जी रहती है डैलस में, वहाँ पे सभी माँ बाप अपने बच्चों को अपने साथ लेकर जाते और उनके साथ जैसे पुजारी की सेवा करने, बच्चों को फूल की माला बनाते अपने साथ, बच्चों का श्रृंगार, भगवान का श्रृंगार बच्चों को लेकर जाते हैं. So one girl has asked that she goes to the temple. One father. Tell me the name of the father.
It's good.
So he asked, and I'm going to jump over here, and I'm going to grab you and see, it's right here. So Prakash Gwalani, thank you for asking your question. My daughter goes to the temple to attend Mangalarti every day, but when Arti starts, they run outside or in corners. What should I do? And then Philippe Socks has said, tween or am I wrong? So that was another question. I'm just going to jump up. Can you type your question again? These questions are going so very fast, and we want to cover these 7 points with all of you today. But you're going to have to type in your questions again. Thank you, Philippe, for joining us. We have so many of you. My goodness, it's so nice. They really appreciate it. So the question was, my daughter runs out when we go to the temple, and I bring her to Mangala.
How old is your daughter? So
How
it
old
depends
is
on the daughter's age. A lot of times you can trick. Okay, so I'll tell you a story.
Yeah.
Radhanath Maharaj had come to His Holiness Srila Radhanath Swami. Many of you may have heard of him. He had come to Laguna Beach Temple when I was living there.
Radhanath Swami Laguna Beach मंदिर में आए थे जब मैं वहाँ रहती थी.
And I was very eager to listen to his lectures. His lectures are just some of the most amazing lectures in the world.
और मेरी बहुत इच्छा थी कि उनके लेक्चर मैं सुनूं.
And my older son Raju Kishore was 2 years old.
और मेरा बड़ा बेटा जो है व्रज किशोर वो 2 साल का था.
So I kept going inside, listening to the lecture, and then Raju would make noise, and then I would run back outside and tell him, quiet, shh, shh, and then run back inside.
तो मैं बार जाती थी क्लास में जितनी टाइम के लिए मैं सुन सकती थी, और फिर मैं अंदर जाती थी जब तक वो शांत रहता था, और फिर मैं जब वो आवाज करता था मैं बाहर भाग जाती थी.
And I did this maybe 3 or 4 times, and the temple room, it was early in the morning, 7 o'clock. There weren't so many devotees there, so my trying to get my 2-year-old son to stay quiet in the temple was creating a disturbance for Maharaj.
तो फिर मैं 2 या 3 बार ये कोशिश किया बाहर जाना अंदर आना, और सुबह का टाइम था तो बहुत शांति का टाइम था, मेरे पास अपना बच्चा था छोटा सा, तो मैंने देखा कि सबको परेशानी हो रही थी, मैं बार अंदर और बाहर जा रही थी.
And so then after the class, Radhanath Maharaj, he called me to him, and he told me very important instruction.
तो जैसे क्लास खत्म हुआ, राधानाथ स्वामी मेरे पास आए क्लास के बाद और उन्होंने बहुत ही इम्पोर्टेंट इंस्ट्रक्शन शिक्षा मेरे को बताया.
और श्रील प्रभुपाद ने क्या कहा? This is what Radhanath Maharaj said. Do you know what Srila Prabhupada's instruction is for taking care of the children?
राधानाथ स्वामी महाराज ने बताया कि आपको मालूम है श्रील प्रभुपाद जी ने क्या शिक्षा दिया है बच्चों के लिए?
And that instruction was that child worship is more important than deity worship.
Child worship, अपने बच्चों की सेवा, बच्चे सबसे पहले हमारे सेवा के लिए है, वो हमारे भगवान है, तो उनकी पहले सेवा करो. But I have a question.
Yes.
What about you're going to, हम लोग क्लास में जाते हैं, अपने बच्चों को देखना चाहते हैं.
English, it's okay, the
But
people
no,
who
they
know
don't.
it.
So अपने बच्चों को देखना चाहते हैं. We want to take care of our kids, but we're going to class to get our own spiritual rejuvenation, and we want that time for a little bit of a break.
So then you make, that's why hopefully in every family there is a husband, a wife, you have a good support system. You take turns where one time the husband will take care of the children, or if you are not in that situation, you have a friend take care, and you take care of your friend's children. It's only 3 or 4 years. Once they hit 4 or 5, you bring coloring pictures for them, they draw, they color, you make it attractive. And honestly, it's so fast. I'm
The
telling
time
you,
goes so
my
fast.
son is already 14 years old.
मेरा बेटा 14 साल का हो
Every
गया.
day I'm wondering, where did the time go? क्यों मैंने और नहीं किया?
और मैंने इतने सालों से ऐसे चले जाते हैं उनका बचपना. वो केवल 1 साल के लिए, 2 या 3 साल, छोटे साल, ज्यादा टाइम के लिए वो छोटे नहीं रहते. तो वो टाइम हमको ये सोचना है कि ये मेरा सेवा है, ये मेरी भक्ति है. और दूसरा एक और चीज है, मदर उर्मिला ने बताया कि क्लास में जाने के लिए आप एक बास्केट रख सकते हैं.
Yes.
वो बास्केट उन्होंने कभी देखा नहीं, वो सिर्फ क्लास का बास्केट होगा. ये कभी कभी हो सकता है. वो खिलौने ऐसे रखो जो क्लास वाले खिलौने होते हैं.
Coloring, markers, pens. There's so many things available on the market now that you can keep, and you just do it gradually. Okay, if they can't stay for the full Mangal Aarti program, then try 10 minutes. Then try 20 minutes. Then try 30 minutes. Gradually. I see somebody here has a 7-year-old.
Yes, 7 to 9.
A 7 and a 9-year-old. Prakash Gajwalani, I'm sorry, I missed the name. But your children run out of the temple whenever you go for the Mangal Aarti. And please tell me the names of your children and their ages, or just tell me the ages of your kids if you do have children. Apne bachon ke ages aap bataiye. Yes, and here Rajiv Mahajan ji has said there is God in every child. And that is precisely what Srila Prabhupada has taught us.
What should he do about
that deity worship is more, that child worship, taking care of that 10 years, small 15 years you have with your children, is more important than anything else. So now,
what are you going to do about the kids that run out of the Mangal Aarti when he goes there?
Yes, the Mangal Aarti. Okay, so when you go to Mangal Aarti, if your child is running out, just stay in there for 5 minutes with your child first. I don't know the age of the child. If they're
7 to 9, they're old enough.
They're old enough that they can come inside. They can come inside.
अगर कोई ये नहीं कह सकते कि वो गलत काम कर रहे, बच्चे गलत, पर अगर बच्चे कोई गलत काम कर रहे, कभी कभी धीरे धीरे, मैंने कल ही अपने पिताजी से पूछा कि बच्चों को बड़ा करना कितना मुश्किल होता है. उन्होंने बोला हाँ बहुत मुश्किल होता है, पर शुरू में आप उनको ट्रेनिंग दो कि हम जब मंदिर जाएंगे ये हमारा ट्रेनिंग है. जैसे आप गाड़ी में बैठ के अमेरिका में सीट बेल्ट पहनते हो ना, In America, you have to put your seat belt. It's a law. It's a rule. So जब मैंने देखा है माँ बाप जो अपने बच्चों को क्लास में और कीर्तन में, मम्मी हमको every program में बिठाती थी कीर्तन में. अगर हम कीर्तन या क्लास में ना जाए तो she would take us. वो जरूर एक कोने में लेके जाके अपने आंखों से इशारे मार के हमको बताती थी कि बहुत बड़ा मुसीबत होने वाला है. तो
we're not saying that you never ever, that there is never a time where you be strict and you be firm. It's very important also to have that balance, but for the most part, you want to guide them with attraction. Now, Kirtan is really fun. Hold their hand, dance with them, jump with them. I take the kids in the school and we do the turning dance. Make it exciting.
Make it fun.
Make it enjoy. I mean, Kirtan is dancing and chanting
Kirtan
and
is
singing.
dancing and chanting.
Make it fun. Make it fun.
And Nitya Kishori has wrote that she sets up a rule, thank you for this, to conch shell, they have to observe Aarti. Then they can go play, build up a habit. Now that they stay,
Yes.
they're able to stay in that. You can jump in a minute.
You know, it's very important, conch shell to conch shell. So it's a system that's established. And you know, really, if you enjoy Kirtan,
Yeah.
you know, our children, they're an extension of us.
They are.
And if they see that mommy, daddy are enjoying Kirtan, that they love doing this,
Sure.
then naturally, I mean, when you go to the movies or you turn on the TV, is there any child in the world that's going to say, no, I don't want to do that? Or you get ice cream and you start eating ice cream. Is there any child that will say, no, I have to go play with my friends?
Yeah.
No, because we all enjoy it. You show that you enjoy it, then it's infectious.
जो भी चीज आप मजा लेके करते हो बच्चों को वो चीज अच्छी लगेगी.
And actually, the real trick is that Krishna's name inherently has Sachit Ananda. It inherently increases happiness. We have children coming to our school who have never heard Krishna's name before. And they come in, and after very quickly, 2 months, 3 months, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Because Krishna's name has that power. Have faith that Krishna will make them attracted.
Hare Krishna. So we have Pankaj Mahajan. Shout out to Pankaj Mahajan who has joined us, sending you lots of love from both of us. Sangeeta
Krishna.
Sundari Priya has asked
Hare
my
Krishna,
13.
Sundari Priya Mataji, oh, she's an expert. She brings her daughter every day. I mean, every week she dresses the Didis, Kalachanji.
Jai.
And she brings her daughter, Vrinda, who helps
Yes.
in all the backup.
Yes.
So,
So my 13-year-old is losing interest gradually and argues a lot. Yes, that's the age. Welcome. I went to 13.
Sundari Priya Mataji, I know your daughter and I know you very personally, and I feel like you have nothing to worry about. Your daughter is an amazing gem, and if we just engage her more in some really powerful Krishna conscious activities, that'll become her identity.
And Nrishingananda Prabhu has said in his classes that you can't scold your child for something they're doing wrong if you're doing
It wrong.
it wrong. Woo! Great point.
Shivansh Prabhu has a lot of very good points. Shall we move to our step number 7, our last one?
Yes, let's go one more. My son chants 12 rounds but doesn't read Gita and he's 13.
So you do it with
Nandita,
him.
I want
you are
you
amazing.
to tell your son that I want you to tell your son how amazing he is for what he's doing. All right, honey?
12
Nandita?
rounds. And if you would
12
like him to
rounds.
read Gita, sit with him and read it with him.
Yep.
Even the japa, we sit with them and a lot of times from a distance we'll say, go chant. Pick
Yeah.
up the books.
Yep.
Sit with them. Take out that time. And that brings us to step number 7.
Yes.
Now this is the essence. This is our last step. We went through 6 steps with you. This is the absolute essence of creating that identity. And I'm so fortunate. This is what my father did with me when I was 4 years old, 5 years old. Whatever they are doing, whatever Krishna conscious activity they are doing, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's whole mission and whole purpose is this 7th step. And that is to share it with others.
Share it with others.
Press the share button.
Press the share button. This brings us to now. We're going to ask all of you also to share this wonderful message, but she's going to tell you.
In parenting, yes, in Facebook it's important too.
Yes.
But we want share it with others means you arrange programs, or if there are already programs going on, you go with your child and other children, other families, all together. When 2 children come together and chant together, it's stronger, it's happier, it's more exciting. When 3 children, when 5 children, and again I shout out to all of my great mentors and devotees in Dallas who are already doing this. They have Bhakti Vriksha programs. The children sing together, talk together. When we were growing up, His Grace Narendra Prabhu, he would have each child sing a bhajan. Whatever they know, they speak about it. They show others. When you teach it to someone else, suddenly that becomes, yes, what I believe. When you show it to someone else. And at TKG Academy, it's the same. We are a teaching institution. Everything the older children learn, they teach to the younger children. And that also means they can read it to their little brother and sister. If they have some realization, they show it to someone else. They talk to someone else about it.
Translate.
Yes. So share with others. Say it again and I'll translate.
Yes. So sharing with others means whatever they are learning, you have them teach it to someone else.
जो भी बच्चे सीख रहे, जो भी आप बच्चों को सिखा रहे, वो अपने फ्रेंड्स के साथ वो शेयर कर सकते हैं. वो जैसे बड़ा बच्चा हो, जैसे बड़ी हो, तो वो छोटी को बता सकती है.
Yes.
तो वैसे शेयर करो, जो भी नॉलेज आपके पास है वो उसको शेयर करो.
And so that also means that if they are doing kirtan, some of your children may know how to do kirtan, take them to the temple and let them sit down and lead the kirtan or participate with others in the kirtan. Now sharing can be done in the role of a leader. It can also be done in the role of being part of it. Like my cousin brother Gopal Prabhu, he said, even if I just sit in the kirtan with everybody, I am sharing and making it more powerful just by my cooperation and working with it. That other people, other devotees, even other non-devotees, as many as possible, you bring more and more together. And that makes Sankirtan, that brings this incredible energy. And then the last thing we put here is Samasta
Sukhino Bhavantu. May peace be with all of you.
Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. My dear, all of you, so many of you have joined us. And this is so important because we have Kali Yuga progressing very quickly and very intensely. And we have so many children that are given to us by Krishna. Directly, Krishna has chosen this person will go to your house. And they are the future of our entire society. There will be the leaders, the politicians, the gardeners, they will be covering the whole planet. And if we're able to do these 7 principles with our children, then the face of the planet can change if we take this time to develop these qualities in our children.
हमारे बच्चे कल के future हैं. How do you say that in Hindi? समस्त सुखिनो भवन्तु. तो अगर ये आप अपने बच्चों को देंगे तो पूरा संसार, पूरा दुनिया हमारे ही बच्चे से बड़े होंगे. सही है ना? Gopi Mataji, perfect teacher. I must say, I wish I could get some more lessons from her. And thank you so much for sharing this. So important to start at a young age.
So we'll run down the list again.
My daughter Preeti is 5 years of age, and due to clutches of material, I have been, and he just sent. So we will be answering your questions very, very soon. I'm going to find the question. You go ahead and you start.
Okay, so our list again for our 7 steps. Let me bring it up to you to see. Number 1, Shravanam, hearing. That means please listen to your child when they're trying to speak to you. Number 2, seek to understand. That means not just listen, but speak back what you understood, what was in their heart. Oh, you're frustrated because you're feeling that I don't let you da-da-da-da-da. This will build faith in their heart in your relationship with them. Shraddha. Then number 3, scripture, stories, sastra. So pick up those books that are sitting on the bookshelves. You may be reading them at your own time when your children are sleeping. Pick them up with your children. A 2-year-old can look at the pictures. A 3-year-old can understand the simple stories. By the time they're 5, they will be telling you the meaning. Number 4, sing songs, dance. When you're giving an instruction, if it's a difficult instruction, sing songs and say it with a sing-song voice. And then, of course, there's Kirtan. Number 5, say yes. Please avoid saying no as much as possible.
Your face should be
Number 6, serve together. And number 7, share with others. Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. We want to change the world and fill it with as many Krishna conscious Vaishnavas as possible. And we start with the 2 Krishna conscious Vaishnavas that Sri Krishna has given to us.
And thank you. Ramesh Monver has asked that my daughter Preeti is just 5 years old, and due to the clutches of Maya, he has to move to Saudi Arabia as construction manager. She's now with his wife and his daughter who's 19. What can I advise them to make her a devotee? And we're going to have one more little devotee girl jump in to give you some guidance. So can you just tell me what we should do?
So you're not living with your daughter. It seems that your daughter has gone to another location. The most important thing to do when you speak to her is just love her. Give her, right now she needs to see you as the person that she wants to be with, because she won't be with her mother for the rest of her life. One day she will be deciding to come and visit you, and she always wants to have that feeling in her heart that I can't wait to go see my daddy. I just want to go see him. I want to hang out with him. If you try and from a distance give too much, you should do this, you shouldn't do this, this is Krishna consciousness, this is not, then it may become artificial. Right now, the most important thing for you to do is just show her how you have fun with her, how you can read her stories at nighttime through the phone. There's FaceTime. There's so many different mechanisms to be able to communicate with her. Now, what does it say? My elder daughter is 19 years of age. Same thing Pitaji did with us when we were even 19. He talked to us about stories. He listened to us. So number 1, you listen what's going on in their life, understand it, show them that you're a true friend and that you can be there for them.
And the next one, I'll answer.
So we have little Radhe here, who's joined us, read verses as family and from scripture, Srimad Bhagavatam. And
Come in closer. Can we get another phone where we can see the comments coming in?
yes, we can.
It's not coming here.
The comments. Yes, so we wanted to thank you all for joining us, and please do comment those 7 7 steps, the 7 S's.
Is there anyone who can type all of these out and put them in the comments?
You can
please?
type them out and put them in the comments. Any of you who want to, do share this if you know of a mother or a friend who
would benefit.
who could benefit
and
from
who could
this.
hear this.
If you know somebody that could benefit from this, and you know somebody is struggling, I wanted to thank you all
Yes.
for joining us.
It's no
Don't
matter.
forget to share, and you can subscribe. We have tons and tons of live classes and
And
kirtans,
also, please give a smiley face.
and give a smiley face. So lots of love from Radhe, Gopi, Gita Mataji, and my name is Goramani. Don't forget to like, and we have almost 30,000 likes on our page because of all of you.
Hare Krishna,
Thank you.
Veera.
All
1 million
right.
people
Hare
reach.
Krishna, Veera.
Hare Krishna.
Veera.
We have, today we have 1.1 million reach.
Put that as a separate.
So thank you so much. You want them to share
All
this?
right.
Then you got it.
Okay.
Thank you
Please
so
share.
much. So don't forget to share this video today.
Smiley
Hare
face.
Krishna.
Lots and lots of love to you. Haribol.
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 Hare Krishna.